I'm going to show you here today this amazing suitcase that I've got here. Look at the size of it. Now this is compliant. If you're someone that likes to travel hand luggage only like I so often do, you tend to find that the hand luggage now through Easyjet and Ryanair is a bit of a pain in the neck. You have to have a seat, something that goes under the seat in front of you. And the measurements for that can be a difficult challenge for some people. Now I've got some small suitcases, but those don't cut it, not for Easyjet and Ryanair, and a few of the other airlines are cottoning onto this now, because the reason is what we're all trying to do is go on much cheaper holidays, but then they bump the price up with other things. So little add-ons, little extras, which you can't really blame them for, but sometimes my budget might be £200 and I can go on a 3-night all-inclusive for that. But then they're going to add on maybe £60 for your luggage. So why don't you just spend for that luggage and just travel light? So I'm going to show you here today this amazing suitcase that I've got here. Look at the size of it. Now this is compliant. This is compliant with what they've said. So I've packed some things in here and there's actually still a load more space. I'm in a slight hurry because I'm actually trying to pack for Asia. Not in that, I might add, for a long time. So I thought I would try and show you today a few of the things that I've got in there. Give you some ideas. The links will be below for this, and there's a lot that are, it's all different colours. So we got this in pink and grey. I love the fact that the strap there can go over the bigger suitcase handle. So if you've got this as a carry-on, and you've also got an undercarriage one because you're going on a further, a lot of them do include that, but if you're just doing these little like Spain trips and whatever, they won't. So yeah, buy this and you won't believe how cheap it is. Now I've got in here, in this outside bit, I've got a pair of flip-flops, so you can actually fit something like a pair of flip-flops in there. Obviously think about what you'll be wearing when you're going there. I'll be always wearing my trainers, normally my jeans. I'll probably take a jumper, put it around my shoulders or around my waist if it's going to be quite warm. Now obviously bear in mind, when you're on the plane, you might need to layer up a little bit. So that's quite a handy thing. You can take that on and it doesn't count for this. Bear in mind as well, there's another little tip. If you go into the duty free, you can go in there, you can buy a carrier bag. Please try and reuse it though, because of like Planet and all of that. You can buy a magazine or a newspaper, and then you can also put some other bits in there. So if you've gone somewhere and you buying all your toiletries and things, you can put them in there, and that is perfectly legal. If you're carrying on, you can take one of these and you can take that carrier bag. I always take a cross body bag as well. I think it's allowed, but for me that's just safer to put your things in there, like your things that you want really close to you. More like a kind of bum bag type thing, but don't use a bum bag, I just use one of those instead. So shall I show you what we've got in here? Now, like I say, I will leave the links down there. You can strap it all up like with these, and just look, you can see how much space I've got still to go in there. And you can, inside you can put your battery pack, your power pack. So if you want your phone and you want it in your crossbody bag, you can get a lead, put it in your crossbody bag, and it's still being charged. So this pockets this side, they're called anti-theft, so you could put things in there like your money if you wanted to. Okay, so to give you an idea of the size of this, that's my arm, that goes to my elbow, so it's that kind of length. Like I say, it's compliant. Got flip-flops in this outer pocket here, in there, just to keep the rest of it nice and clean. Look, it's that new, I've even still got the labels on it, but there's an outer pocket here that you could put a few more bits in. Then the main event is inside here. So as you open it, look at everything that I've got in there. That is absolutely insane. So I'm going to go through these one by one with you, but look, and it's really not at all heavy at all. If you've been watching this channel for a while, you know I always recommend that you take a peg, because you don't know when you might need to hang something out on the outside. Now I've also got, I'm going to throw these to one side, okay? Although maybe I should show you what's in them. In here I've got my travel adapter, because you always need to take a travel adapter with you. So just to show, and it's quite bulky, it's quite big, just to show you that I can get that in there as well. Now I'm somebody that does take my laptop. We'll get to that in a minute. My laptop's in here as well. And a journal and a pen and my glasses and everything in here, in this little, there's loads of like little really handy pockets in the top there, but I've got my glasses, and it's also doubling up as a pencil case. So I've got a pen and my glasses in there, and I've just found these, and I'll try, if I can find a link for them, I'll link them below. Mozzie patches. There's something that you stick on you, and basically they've got no DEET in them, they're very anti-toxic. So yeah, I've just found those. I'm going to try those in Asia, so I will link them below, but I thought you always need something like that. Now I'm going to do the clothes first. So I've got a complete dress that's like a dressy dress for night time. that's in there. That was all rolled up. Okay, we've also got a bikini, which is all rolled up. We've got, you know, I couldn't not feature this. This is my favourite dress. And it is very, very thin and very light. It's something you can pop on during the daytime or nighttime. It's a full-on maxi dress. That is also in there. I have a t-shirt, and I think I probably wouldn't, if I was going on a 3-day trip, I'd take a couple more t-shirts. That's t-shirt all wrapped up. A pair of shorts that's actually a skirt and a pair of shorts at the same time. A pair of jeans, like a full-on pair of jeans as well. And I've got in here this is my toiletry bag. Now my makeup will go in there, but I've also got a flannel. I've got my small pot, because don't forget you have to comply with the 100 millilitres. So this is my collagen balm from Elemis, which is my favourite. I've got some roll-on anti-mozzie, because you've got to be careful. Look, a full-on shampoo. Actually, there's me saying putting that in there. That's 160 millilitres, so that's too big. But I've just got that to hand, and that is what I'm going to be taking to Asia with me. So that's conditioner, that's shampoo. And then there's some makeup and bits in there as well. Some hair tools and things like that. And then in the bottom, or you could access it through here, which I really like this. So you could keep all this closed with all your clothes in it. And then you can open this up, and in here, I have got a full-on, hang on, let me just get it's got a Velcro. I've got my full-on journal in there, which is a moleskin. Moleskin, apparently they say it like that. I didn't know that. That was a new thing on me. And my laptop is a MacBook Air 13-inch laptop. All of that fits in there. And did you see there was so much more space left in there? I'm really, really impressed with this. I definitely will be able to travel with this and not pay any extra fees. So inside there, look, just so you can see, you put your laptop and things in there. Put the Velcro over the top. And then this is where your clothes will be. So it isn't separate, but you can get some that are separate. So you can also have a look at those in the links below. You've got this little mesh, which is great because you can see what's in there if you want to put. Do you think that would be something that you would use to save the charges of the extra luggage to go in there? Because I certainly would. And that way then you can keep your travel as cheap as possible. Let me know if it's something that you're interested in having a further look at. I'll leave links below for you. And let me know if you like this sort of video as well, because we can always do more sort of tips on things. I found out something really interesting. So I've just bought this one. This is for travelling to Thailand. So you can use this in a lot of countries. It's the same as the American plugs. Look at that. How amazing is that? Now you've got in the side for your toothbrush, you've got a couple of USB, a USB-C and an English plug socket there. And I thought that'd be quite cool actually, because you don't need that for very many things now, but you will need your USB for your phone and that. So I've got that, and I've got a couple of other just plain American ones I'm going to take. But when we go to Abu Dhabi on the way home, it's English plugs. How amazing is that? So I'm only going to need this one for that, and I'll link this below if that's something that you like and want to see more of. And yeah, I like the fact that it came in its own little bag, so you can keep a hold of it without taking up too much space, because a box would take up more space, whereas that could fit into your little crevices in between. So I hope that's helped. Lovely to see you. Take care, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.